I traveled 520 kilometers to coach a stranger. That's the title of the video. Welcome, friends. Welcome. My new office. How do you like it? A couple of medals here. I'm gonna put some cups. When I'm gonna get like a shelf of some sorts. Luka Doncic jersey. I need a Lakers one, and we got some Ukrainian national team jersey. So new office comes in good. The new mic. This one doesn't pick up echo in this room as much, but. Let's get it into the video. My last Road to WTT video, I mentioned that I no longer train with my with the club that I am with now, and I'm looking to do like more private stuff, more independent stuff. And what do you know? I got invited to Saskatoon to do some training, and I shot a little footage of training with one of the subscribers of the channel, Mohammed. Mohammed came up to me and. The Saskatoon tournament when we were playing that tournament. We discussed the potential of me coming over and for a few days and did do some training, which was, to my surprise, incredibly fun. Like I know that's traveling time and all that stuff is pretty hard to do, and 5.5 hours of driving was not the most fun thing I did, but. At the end of the day, it was all worth it for just to coming out, seeing all the people from Saskatchewan who are, I mean, a lot of great people who play table tennis over there. A lot of young kids who want to develop and improve. And for next time, I already talked to members of the gym, members of TT Saskatchewan, that they're ready to welcome me for one of the next ones. And I'm going to show some footage of the practices with Mohammed so you can see, and I can walk you through a couple of things that we worked on. Obviously, it's not going to be a super long video, but Mohammed was talking to me about his improvements in terms of swings. As you can see, he's a little stiff on the forehands. Backhand is not bad, but he drops his racket quite a lot. So we worked on that. We worked on him being a little bit lower because even though his legs are bent, his back is too lifted up, in my opinion. We also worked on a few things like we basically worked on a little bit of everything, but we worked the main part. I was that you're gonna see in the video as well. That I was trying to get to him is. Just working on his forehand stroke, that he needs to do it longer. He needs to use his hips and shoulders a lot more. So that's kind of where we landed on that part of the training. Obviously, I'm super excited that I got to do such an opportunity and use this opportunity to go and practice people in different cities, and I'm obviously open to more. There's a few of my friends that really I've talked to a few different clubs about potentially going out there, and I'm just super excited to share all of my experience. The only thing I didn't quite get is how, if I wanted to make a video about this, how would I go about this? So that's why I want to ask you guys, if for something like this, what would you be interested in? Would you be interested in recording the full practice and me kind of going over? I wanted to get like because I do have this microphone that connects to my phone. I also want to get like a microphone that's probably like a little pin that I can use during practices, where you can just hear me talk to a student. I feel like that would be a cool content, and for people who want to improve and all that stuff. And also for me, who I kind of really enjoy coaching. I didn't think that this time would come this soon. I enjoy playing, obviously, and there was a time where I was beginning to coach when I was a lot younger, when I was like 17, 18. I did some private lessons and stuff, and it was kind of boring to me because I was like, all I want to do is just attack and like go crazy. I don't want to explain anything. I just want to play. At this stage of my life, almost 10 years later, I'm like, hey, I really enjoy sharing my knowledge. I really enjoy helping people with their game. I really enjoy kind of breaking through and solving the kind of riddles of every single person that's they can't figure out how to do one thing or the other one. So I really enjoy doing that stuff. So yeah, I just at this week we've come to the point where I feel like I want to work with as many people as I can in terms of trainings. So Mohammed is kind of my first out of town client, I guess, and I want to work ideally in my mind where I was planning out the whole thing, the trip, the all of that stuff. I really want to kind of share my stance on a few things, and also announce my services to the world. I guess I'm gonna every video from now on, I'll leave a link to where you can basically we can figure out a time. If you are from overseas, I can hop on a call. It's we can figure out a time where I can get in contact with you. We can analyze your game. We can talk about all that stuff. I can share my knowledge with you. Gonna do a few little sessions like that. I feel like that would be something that would be quite beneficial for me as a coach to kind of meet as many people as I can. Also for you up and coming players or players who want to develop more, for me to kind of look at you, and we can discuss potential improvements in your game. Obviously, something like me coming over and working on your game, if you're from Germany, for example, is going to be probably impossible. Let's just say that. But obviously, it's a lot better if it's one-on-one sessions, obviously. But I feel like offering my services from online perspective would be good as well. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description that you can just go to. We can figure out a time. Just let me know what kind of time would work for you, and then we can basically work from there. But as you can see, I was showing Mohammed on, hey, this is what you need to do. After that, we're gonna look at how his improvement kind of went on. But yeah, like I'm also looking for a spot in Edmonton that I can train my students in, and I will be recording all of that stuff. So when I train my students, you're gonna see all of the progression, all of the stuff that I focus on as a coach, of what I see and the improvements. And by you guys watching those videos, I feel like you can take something out from that and apply this into your own game, right? So if I'm working with I have a Ukrainian kid, Sasha, for example. We're working on his backhand currently, and there's a lot of stuff that I can teach him, but I really want to nail his forehand technique, and his forehand technique is a little T-Rexy, if you know what I mean. It's really too close to this. So we're in the middle of solving his little riddle right there, and I feel like I'm going to be making shorts content, also like long-form content of the progression, of the development of all that stuff with my students, because I do feel like even though I enjoy playing, and playing is super fun, I feel like coaching might be even more fun for me in the future. So yeah, just a few thoughts that I wanted to share. Obviously, you're going to see me playing with Mohammed almost this whole practice, where we just figure out his receiving stuff, and he tries to receive my serves and all that stuff. But yeah, I want to thank Mohammed for inviting me. I want to also thank Table Tennis Saskatchewan for giving me an opportunity to possibly come back and figure out a time that we can come back and work a lot more. So want to thank a lot of my students that really patient with me figuring out some stuff as far as the coaching situation. So if you're watching this, shout out to you. And yeah, see you guys in a new video. Peace.